we recording? Yes, it says we are recording. So, Tulis McCall back again with the fabulous Steve Hayes and Karen Foster from the Episcopal Actors Guild. We're going to be doing a series of these interviews because a lot of people don't know about the Episcopal Actors Guild, and they should, because they do great work. And I could pretty much stop talking right now and let them take over. But I just want to go over what I think just a quick, about
recap.
us. Yeah. Because people need to know about you. So there, goodbye, I'm done.
Well, the Episcopal Actors Guild has been in business since 1923. And what our job is to help actors and entertainers in need. We help them with their rent. We help them with their electric bills. We help them with their credit card payments. If they're on the road and their show ends and they come back to town and they can't pay their rent, or if they all of a sudden have dental bills that they can't pay, or anything like that. And we work in conjunction with the Actors Fund. Whatever we can't do, we send to them. Whatever they can't do, they send to us. It's very, very reciprocal, and that's a lovely arrangement. We are able to give people a check for up to $500 if they qualify. They have to meet certain criteria, which are not bad at all, and Karen can fill you in on that. But it's a wonderful, soft place to fall for actors. People who have a hard time asking for money and things, they can come there, and Karen and her team, Rebecca and Jamie, are just lovely, lovely people, and they take you in and they give you a little cup of tea, you talk, they make suggestions, but they're not pushy, and it's just a lovely, lovely, safe place to go, and it's completely confidential. Karen?
Steve, I agree with you 100%. And I guess the only thing that's different about that is that now that we are in a global pandemic, things are a bit different for us because we can no longer step into the office and have a cup of tea. But we are helping so many more people than normal remotely. My team and we are working harder than ever to assist all of the people who are out there who have financial needs at this time, and all of the people in the performing arts community that don't have enough food to eat. So we're working.
How many people would you say you're helping now? I don't know if that's you could
Karen.
say.
I would say we have probably seen maybe 500 applicants, and
That's in the past few weeks?
In the past month or so, 6 weeks. But of course, not everybody will qualify, but we're helping getting the ones that are getting them their rent payments or utility payments out to them in the mail, or we are having food delivered to those of our clients who are unable to go to the grocery store, or who are in a critical group, which would make them unable to go out. We're having groceries delivered.
Not only groceries delivered, but one of your angels, because this is a staff of
3 people.
None of whom are in the same place.
Right.
So
Right.
Didn't one of your angels decide, the mountain's going to come to Mohammed, and
Yep.
she drove groceries from
Brooklyn to New Jersey. Just because.
First of all, who wants to go to New Jersey?
Right. A lot of people do.
But that's,
It was a big commitment. I mean, what we've been trying to do is pair up with grocery stores, call the order in and have them deliver, but sometimes that doesn't work. So
I just thought that was remarkable. I really thought that was remarkable.
Yeah. And that's just minor. They just go out of their way to help everybody. It's
Mhm.
just a wonderful, wonderful organization on so
Are
many.
people embarrassed sometimes to
Oh yes, I think
come and
so.
ask for money?
But also we have found that people come back to us with testimonials about how much we've helped them in the past and got them over the hump. And that is so, so gratifying for us. And
Mhm.
our goal is to, if you meet, it's in our bylaws, if you meet the criteria, you
Mhm.
cannot be turned away from it by us.
Mhm. And you gave more money before, but because of COVID, you've had to
Yeah.
reduce the amount per
I think
person.
it was what, 750, Karen, and we went down to
It was.
500. Yeah.
Correct, correct. Just because we want to make sure that we can meet all the needs without totally spending all of the money. So,
Yeah.
just in order to be smart and make sure that we can still continue with our charity 100 years from now,
Mhm.
we would rather help more people with a smaller amount of money.
And this is not a loan. This is a out and out grant, a gift. There's nothing they have to pay back.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
I understand a lot of people do when they've gotten back on their feet. They come back and they give you, money from their will, or they give you a donation. Or who was one of the most famous ones that did that? I know.
Well, one of the most famous ones was none other than Fred Astaire. The Guild
This
helped.
gives me chills.
Yeah, the Guild helped he and his sister Adele back in the 1930s. We were able to give them each $500 at that time, which paid up their rental arrears and got them a train ticket to the West Coast where they were supposed to have the big screen test. And they did really well. And yeah,
You think?
yes, and for the rest of his life, Fred Astaire mailed us a check for $500 each and every year.
Oh my
So-
God. All right. We're going to end this clip. We're going to do another one. So don't go away. But Episcopal Actors Guild, what's the website, Karen, please?
www.actorsguild.org.
Okay. And the phone number in case people are having difficulty. You know somebody in need and they would like to talk to someone before they,
Absolutely.
apply. What's that phone number?
Absolutely. They can call 212-685-2927.
2927. Feels like the Jerry Lewis telephone, doesn't it?
It does.
I know. All right. So we're going to end this. Be safe. Be well. Be sane.
And thank you.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Thank you. I hope we were fascinating. I think